Let's take a look here now at YouTube scenario 3. In this scenario, we have Mario who's teaching a Latin American studies class. And he wants to pre-record his lesson videos so students can learn at their own pace. So what Mario wants to do is not go too crazy with too much text, too many pictures, or too many graphics or animations and transitions. He wants to make it so it's concise and clear. So it's okay to have some of those things, but not go overboard, which it's very easy to do because sometimes adding those things to your slides can be very fun. And when you upload to YouTube, something you can also add is add cards at specific times during your video. A little pop-up card which adds more information is a good idea, but sometimes people can go overboard. And the idea here is that we don't go overboard on all these really cool features on slides and in YouTube. Let's go and take a look at an example of making a slide that's concise, that gets the point across, but it doesn't go overboard with all the fancy features. So let's say, for example, Mario's teaching as part of his Latin American Studies class, he's going to do a lesson on Mexican cuisine. And so we're going to add some information here. So maybe we'll put some bullets here. So we'll talk about beef dishes, chicken dishes, corn dishes. So being very concise about it. So we're not doing too much text. Enough where the kids they have something that they can see and write down, but also make them have to really listen to what Mario says as he records himself lecturing over the slide. So in this case here, what Mario would want to do is maybe add some pictures that go with it so he can tell a story. So in this case here, actually we'll do it this way here. Insert image. Oops. There we go. Virtual web here. So beef dishes. We'll put carne asada. There we go. And this could be a good example of a picture right here. And I can put that right here. And we'll do one for chicken dishes. So let's do, we're going to say here, pollo asado. That's another Mexican chicken dish here. Right here. Add that in right about there, and then we'll do one more here. We'll do one for tamales, which are made from corn. There we go. So in this case here, Mario's talking about Mexican cuisine. You have some information the kids can see, can copy down their notes. But then as a lecturer over this on a recorded video, I would talk about some examples of beef dishes. And I would talk a little bit more, elaborate on the picture here of carne asada, which would give the kids a chance to really listen to what the teacher is saying while they're taking notes. So not just it doesn't give them something just to copy. They have to listen and write down what they hear. So over here we have a good mixture of text and we have images. So what you can do is add a bunch of transitions, and that's up to your discretion. But the key thing is don't go too overboard with your transitions and animations, because what that does, it can detract from the lesson and become distracting. So to be very judicious with the kind of transitions and animations that you put here on your slide. So to go ahead and check out what the animations look like, you can click on an object here, and you go to Format, Insert, and you can do Animation. You can choose how these different things will come in one at a time or all together. That's totally up to you. But again, be cautious with the amount that you use, not to take away from your video. Now, once I've recorded my lesson, those slides, using some kind of screencasting software, I've now uploaded it to YouTube. You can see here's my video right here. So what I can do to make it more interactive and add some more content to the video once it's in YouTube is to add a card. So a card is kind of like a little kind of a pop-up that will direct you to more information regarding the topic that your video is about. So if I go ahead and I click the edit button here, and I'll edit the details of my video, I come right here where it says cards, And what I can do is choose at a specific time when I want a card to appear in my video. So let's say right about here, where we're talking about Mexican cuisine. That's where I want it to appear, and I'm going to have the card be directed to a channel. Since we're talking about Mexican cuisine, one of the most famous parts of Mexican cuisine is tacos. So I'm going to find a channel about tacos. And here's one here that talks about tacos. Tacos are delicious. Let's eat. And you have 30 characters here in your messages that you put on your card. And then I click save. Now, the thing with adding cards is they're a great way to add more information to your video. But again, like when you make your slides, don't overwhelm your video with too many cards. Too many cards will distract the viewers from the purpose of your video.